Black box collector.
Is that playback device working properly? Yes. Thank you for helping to fix it.
Herder of cats says.
At Christie, is it snowing there where you
I
are?
have more voices for you to preserve. You honor the fallen.
Christie says.
No.
I don't see the point of this. So I can buy
+1.
resource upgrades, but it costs me a black box to do it. Why would I spend any of this? Especially as all these items I can get anyway.
We will honor the voices here. Let me know when you're ready to part with them. I hope you find what you want.
What's next? Singularity. Return to base. You cannot fast travel at this time. Fantastic.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep in the outland from the cool room.
Divisions.
This is the flame of the desert. So there's no way
Aloy! That was amazing. Wings of the Ten.
Good day, try. And I hope I'm
Outlander.
Herder of cats says.
Oh well. Easy winter, I guess. All around.
Covered quite a bit of ground this way, didn't you?
Was that bird serviced?
It services itself. It just goes into a into one of the cauldrons and then repairs itself.
When was its last mow?
It would be nice if it was a bit quicker. If you could override a Stormbird instead, and they've got like jet engines on the wing. Go through the cave. That's cool.
But then you didn't spend an extra 10 hours playing the game.
Why is it telling me that there's Sunwing there? I bet they were like on high alert. What are you gonna do? We'll do nothing. Well, is he here?
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your
This is like a
focus
free
buddy who
mountain
never
hike.
smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face
See?
a decidedly
You
short
needed to
future
kill
if
that
you
guy.
can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming
I
to
actually
you.
like Silence. I think he's
Thanks.
pretty
Good
cool
timing.
dude.
The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
Oh, Tilda's here.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
I love how he looks like a Ghostbuster with that thing on.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
A poor Ghostbuster.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together. so
Shit,
Tilda
low.
can
What was
meet
the
us.
low cost
But is there anything I
cosplay?
should handle before...
The base version.
All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the
I'm out.
southwest.
Too tired. Take care, everyone. Vulcan
I can
salute.
get us inside.
Cool face.
No worries, just guys,
To
just
this
popping in.
location, undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. you'll know when you need to. Alright. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Sans is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Okay. Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first.
Why? I've just talked to them. This game's like obsessed with all the little side conversations you can have.
Aloy, we're ready to meet you at the rendezvous point whenever you call.
Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks.
Oh, I also wanted to give you this.
Spear
for
upgrade.
helping with the land gods. Plainsong is in your debt.
Thank you, Zoe.
You deserve much more for all you've done. May the land always bloom in your steps.
And yours? How'd it go with the chorus after we fixed the land gods?
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant, to be honest, I found the conversation to be highly enjoyable.
I'm glad. You deserve it. They're lucky that you never gave up on saving them. I should go.
Story, bro. Right.
Before you...
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So...
Make sure you stay alive to do so.
Let's just try to all come back home. Okay? Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning. I would say that I am... inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you. All that remains is to follow you to the end. Whatever that will be.
We're lucky to have you on our side.
Oh, and by the way, I was hoping we could discuss that personal request I mentioned before, if you have the time.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
Gaia mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insisted I could build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believed these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
Oh hell yeah, let's get him a new
I'll see
arm
you
before
soon
we
then.
fight the end
It will be
mission.
my honor.
I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
So we can fix the flood control. Okay, that's not urgent. Build him a new arm.
This is where the Zenith lab is. Kotalo thinks he can find what he needs to build a... Hey, Kotalo? I'm at the Zenith lab. Ready to come over?
I'm on my way.
Aloy, I appreciate you meeting me here.
I'm happy to help. Did Gaia mention where exactly in the Zenith lab we'd find what you need?
She mentioned the chamber where you found Beta, and the database that lies within. She said it'll help us find the knowledge and components I require to build a new arm.
At least we know where to look. We will have to be quick about it, in case the Zeniths are watching.
Understood.
The lab's up this way.
Such a beast. Just climbs with one hand.
You okay?
I got this.
Machines. They're scrapping the Spectres for parts.
Should we dispose of them?
Well, we can sneak past them.
Your choice.
Get out of my way.
Battle it is.
Ooh, a Shell Walker.
entrance to the lab is by that tunnel. Come on.
The anime did this?
Hard to believe. Yeah.
Why is it telling me to go there? Just push on.
Enemies up ahead.
We better get a move on. The room we found Beta in is up ahead.
Lead the way.
Get out of the way.
I can turn this around.
For the fallen marshal!
Another victory. Let us seek the next. Is that it down there?
Yep, we better make our way down there.
Varl mentioned you found Beta in one of those ponds. I would hate to be locked up inside such a thing. There's barely room to breathe.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
I'll download the database to your Focus so you can search through it later.
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
Let's keep them respect!
Knockdown.
Don't have enough stamina yet.
Why is it just chilling out down there?
Take them down!
Oh, what the fuck?
The Zeniths might send reinforcements. We need to finish up and get out of here. The components should be somewhere on the second floor.
I'm right behind you.
Stuff for the stash.
Where's it then? Not very clear. Hold until Aloy recovers the materials to build his arm. To build his arm, so that's what we want. Why does it put that as like two separate quests? There we go, now I can run. I've got it tracked.
We need to search the entire floor.
I'll keep a lookout. Don't want any more surprises.
Good idea.
Go through the hole. So really?
A vent. Might be a way out of this room.
Just jump up there.
Components have to be here somewhere.
Is that on the shelf?
Please tell me the components are in there. Gotcha.
Hey.
I should go back and give these to Kotalo.
You found the components?
See for yourself.
Yeah, you bet your ass I did.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking about what it will be like after I build the arm. Will I feel different? Whole again? Idle thoughts. They can wait until we're back at base.
You go on ahead. I might want to take one more look around, in case there's anything useful.
Very well. I look forward to putting what we found to good use. Walk with the 10.
Going down.
All the way back to base just to build this thing. What if this changes the outcome of the ending if he does like something different because he's got an arm?
I see you, champion. Sit, please. There's someone in Arrowhand who's been looking for you, champion. Goes by the name of Moralo. Sounded like he had something important to discuss.
I'll try to stop by Arrowhand when I can, then.
A new errand. Don't have time for.
There you are. Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me, restoring Elizabeth's dream, it's what,
a second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Seems sus.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Hey, Erend.
Here he is. Let's build your arm, mate.
Yes, Aloy.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regalla's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Like I said.
May the 10 guide your way.
All that just as for him to tell me to go somewhere else. It's like, really?
Aloy, aren't we meeting at the beach near the Zenith base?
We are. I just wanted to check in on everyone first. We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
I guess
I'll see you at the rendezvous.
I wouldn't have it any other.
Cool. Well, he's pretty boring. Ding. Dickle.
Did you need something? Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation at the Hades Proving Lab.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the Discovery focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hikaru was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier?
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Except to Asera. How did you get Asera to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Dervahl, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Dervahl had failed.
So you promised her Regalla and the Tenakth. Asera would help you create a machine-riding army and wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think you had everything figured out, huh?
I did.
I did.
Alright, Silence. I think I'll let you know when it's time to go. And I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you... For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yep.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I could do yours if you want. Yeah, of course. Don't make me.
Fuck, get out of here. Towards the exit.
Christy
I think this
says.
is where Kotaro
So they
wanted to
didn't
test
kill
out his
each
new
other,
arm.
as I presumed.
We don't say how
No.
exactly.
It was all good.
Hey, Kotaro. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly.
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
Is he going to attach like a massive gun to it instead of an arm?
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
Alright, talk to me, Kotaro.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
Hey. They got 3 fingers.
After you.
If I one-shot
This
it.
thing likes the taste of metal.
How am I burning when I've stood in a river?
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
Aided Katalo.
I'll gather these while I can.
Fly to the mountain top. So we can do that now. I can fly. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. That's where it is.
Rika's armor should be around here somewhere. A fragment of Rika's armor. There must be more. I don't like the sound of another armor fragment. Looks like another bit of armor.
Oh, hello. I could just hide from it. It doesn't know where I am now, so I've...
Hunter becoming the hunted.
Fly in front of my bow. Completely miss. fuck's sake. Nice if my Stormbird, the Sunwing, was doing anything to help rather than just cycling around. Fucking keep missing, what the fuck?
I need to get my stamina back first. I better loot the Stormbird. I might have a scrap of Farika's armor. One more bit of armor lodged in the machine. I guess that's it then. I should let the Tenakth know I recovered what's left of Farika's kit.
Got the armor, where are we taking it?
Dismount, stretch my legs.
Now Chakotay has
The
no
way
choice.
Farika did it?
He must send challengers.
We saw you fly. Did you find Farika?
I was able to retrieve her armor. What's left of it anyway. She didn't stand a chance against that Stormbird.
Ah, I see. A painful end. But not without glory. So, what do you think? Was she the first to fly on the wings of the Ten?
She was brave, and spent a fair amount of time in the air. I'd say what she did qualifies.
She flew! I knew it. The first to fly. As her successor, you should keep her armor. You can fix it up at the workbench. This way.
Once you repair the armor, you're welcome to it. You take after Farika. Bold, brave, and a diplomatic liar.
She met a harsh fate. Let her have the title.
Fair enough. It's kind of you to show such humility.
Well, I do my best to keep customers happy.
Falling gently.
Come on. You can do better than that.
Where was her Outlander.
You know where I am.
Where's the workbench? point.
Better use that bench to patch up the armor. Could come in handy.
Bench. Why is that not on the radar?
Outlander, this is...
Regala's Wrath. Sky Climber. That looks quite cool.
Chance to trade.
You can rest your feet and blade here.
Right, what quest we got now? What's the next one? So errands, don't care about that. Kill machines. To the rendezvous point.